Alright, this is Steve with the Sonic Steve channel, and been wanting to do this video idea for a little while now, and it's an interview with Woody Amsterdam. He's a guy from the Netherlands and huge Ramones fan, and he plays lots of Ramones guitar covers and other punk rock covers. He's been in 2 punk rock bands, lots of studio time producing. He's produced I know at least 2 records for another punk rock band. He's done lots of career changes and an all-around cool guy, and I'd like to thank him for letting me have this experience. Thank you, Woody. We're live here from Tilbury, Ontario, and we're going to be getting footage of Woody answering the questions in this following interview for the Sonic Steve channel. And I'd like everybody just to enjoy it and sit back and relax, and let's have some fun. Question 1. When did you first hear the Ramones, and what did you like about their sound?
Hi Steve. Well, the first time that I heard about the Ramones, that must have been in 1978, when one of my friends bought me the Leave Home album for my birthday, and I was immediately blown away by the sound. Until then I was pretty much into heavy rock music of that era, like Deep Purple, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, Blue Cheer. But I had always a problem with those bands, and it was their songs. That is, the majority of the songs were just too long. I mean, I'm a person, I cannot stay focused on a song that takes 15 to 20 minutes. And I cannot stay focused on guitar or drum solos that seem to go on forever. So from that point of view, the Ramones were quite refreshing, with songs that didn't take longer than 2 minutes on average. I liked the beauty of simplicity, and I think the Ramones brought rock and roll back to its roots, and they make it sound like rock and roll was meant to sound. I loved everything in the Ramones sound: the buzzsaw guitar, Diddy's bass playing, the funny lyrics. And I think what I like most in the Ramones is that it made a lot of people aware of the fact that you don't have to be a very virtuoso musician to make exciting music. And I think that's their biggest contribution to rock or punk rock music today.
What's your favorite Ramones album?
Yeah, that's a very difficult question. I think it's still the Leave Home album. Yeah, it's an evaluation of the debut album Ramones, which, by the way, is brilliant also. It has some very great songs, but on the other hand also some of the later albums, Mondo Bizarro, Brain Drain, and especially the last one, Adios Amigos, are brilliant in their own right. So it's almost impossible for me to name a favorite album, but suppose you put a gun against my head, I think I choose for the Leave Home album after all.
So Woody, how did you get involved with ADJ 1960 and Corjandy, and where did the ideas come from?
Yeah, I got in contact with IT 1960 when he posted a comment on one of my videos, and it appeared that he was also a Dutchman, emigrated to Canada, and we started to exchange emails, and we had the same musical background. He also played in a lot of punk bands during the 80s and early 90s. We share the same musical interests, so At one point he invited me to do a Ramones cover as a collab. I think it was Beat on the Bread, and it was so much fun to do. And from one thing led to the other, and now we already have done 12 collabs. And it's such a great fun to do. It's almost more fun than doing a Ramone cover. And Cograndy, he's just a great bass player, and although his musical taste is more into metal, he plays everything that you put in front of him. He just does a great job with old school punk, with rock and roll. He's just awesome, and I'm very happy to work with these guys. The ideas, all the original songs are from Atje, and the covers, the ideas come, I think it's 50-50 from Atje and from me. But it's very rewarding to do. It's one of the best things that you can do on YouTube from a musical point of view. It's great.
Alright, Woody, what new guitar covers can we expect in the near future?
Well, honestly, I don't know. I'm pretty much running out of Ramones covers right now, and probably with all the new gear or with the new software, I will do some remakes of songs from the past that I'm not too happy with. But for the rest, yeah, it's very difficult. I think I will do some more Misfits, maybe some more No Effects. Well, I don't know, there's so much good music out there. It's impossible to say what I'm going to do in the future. It depends a lot of my moods. And I think, aside from the covers, that there's going to be more emphasis on doing collaboration videos.
How about this one, Woody? What do you think of my videos?
Yeah, Steve, I think your channel is just great. I mean, I only post music videos, and I sometimes tend to forget that YouTube it's much broader than music. And if I have a look at your channel and your videos, I think the variety of things you put on there it's great. It ranges from music videos, Nirvana, to wrestling, to some philosophical thoughts of yourself. I think it's a very good mix, and I love the diversity of your channel. So, folks, check out Sonic Steve's channel. I recommend it.
Woody, what do you think of the MC5, and what is your favorite song by the MC5?
The MC5 is a band way ahead of its time. If you realize that the live album Kick Out the Jams was recorded in the 60s, it's almost impossible to comprehend that that kind of music was already done in the 60s. And I think that you can safely say that MC5 are the godfathers of punk rock and heavy rock in general. I think it's also mandatory material for those who are interested in the roots of rock and roll and punk rock. The songs I like most, it's difficult. I think it's a close call between Come Together and Rocket Seducer number 62, also known as Ramalama Fa Fa Fa. Those are the two songs that bring up the most emotion in me. It's again, it's an awesome band, and I think their music still holds up very well against the contemporary rock music.
So, and that's all the questions we have for today, and hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I'd like to say, if there's any Johnny Thunders fans out there, or any other punk rock fans out there, I say get the book Please Kill Me. I just pretty much finished the book. I've got a couple pages left, Very good book about punk rock in the New York punk scene that was going on. And just to say, rest in peace, Johnny Thunders. Rest in peace. Also Jerry Nolan and the Ramones and all the great fallen punk superstars.